So I've been getting a few requests as to what kind of GoPro mount I use on my kayak, so I put together this little video to give you a quick rundown of what I use. So this right here is the Jackson Levitor GoPro Mount. It's made for whitewater kayaks, and I really like it for my applications because I like to use it in rough water. I really like this mount specifically for rough water because it has a big sturdy base and doesn't require splay lines to hold it in place that could cause an entanglement hazard. It's very strong in rough water and doesn't tend to shift too much. As a safety, I run a tether line here just in the event that it does get detached from its initial point. At least there's a backup. So where I normally mount it is on the stern of my kayak in this nice little flat section here. I've replaced the bungees from this deck fitting here and replaced it with a static line that I can run the hook of the Levitor mount under. And I generally like to hook it under both of these lines right here in the front because I find that it holds it in place up at the front here and it's less likely to slide one way or the other. And it also keeps it from rotating too much. So mounting it like this can be tricky because after you hook on the deck lines there, it's really easy for the outer one to pop off. So what you have to do is maintain tension on the hook as you screw down the threaded hook. So I'll pull up and push down like this, and then I'll hold the thread and tighten down the locking star nut. And once I'm sure that I still have both deck lines on there, I'll tighten it down. And there it is. In order to record while I'm sitting in the cockpit of the kayak, I use a GoPro Bluetooth remote, and I usually mount it to my PFD because I have lost it before while it was on my wrist. Sometimes when you're ruddering in the surf, the oncoming water is so strong that it could actually flush it off of your wrist. These are completely waterproof, although the cover for the charging port isn't as strong as I'd like it to be, and I have noticed that some water will trickle in there. So what I do is I just put a bit of electrical tape on there after I'm done charging just to keep it on there nice and tight. I believe that the Jackson Levitor mount is only available directly through their website, so I'll put a link below where you can find that. And I hope this was really helpful. Please tag me in any footage you have once you get one of these going, and happy paddling.